In this video, I wanted to show you guys a gigantic Lemfo Lem X smartwatch that is just packed with features, and it can work as a standalone smartphone because it has a SIM card slot. The device costs about $170 and as always you'll find all the links down below in the video description. As usual, let's start with the unboxing. Inside the packaging you get some paperwork, a charger, a screen protector, a cleaning cloth, and last but not least, a leather strap that can be easily installed on the smartwatch instead of the rubber one that comes pre-installed. The Lem X is a gigantic smartwatch, and if you have tiny wrists like I do, it may look a little bit ridiculous. Either way, the watch is well built and it sports a nice minimal design. We have a metal trim that goes around the display, but the rest of the housing is made of plastic. Also, the watch has IP68 rating for water and dust resistance. The display is really nice and sharp. Also, I had no issue seeing it outdoors thanks to a good brightness output. In addition, the panel supports 2-point multi-touch. There are quite a few watch faces to choose from and you can always download the new ones. What is really frustrating is that we have a huge bezel on the bottom. The watch would look much nicer if it had a completely round display without a chin. On the side of the device you can find a power key and a loudspeaker that can get quite loud, and the quality of sound is surprisingly decent for watching YouTube videos or listening to music. Here are a few audio samples. On the right side we have an 8 megapixels camera that can take pictures or shoot videos just like a smartphone. Obviously you should not expect any stellar results, and it is not comfortable to take pictures from your wrist. The quality of pictures is quite bad no matter if you take them in good lighting. Video quality is poor too. Well, we have to understand that the watch has a tiny sensor, but honestly I expected better image quality. What makes the Lem X unique is that it can replace your phone. You can simply put a SIM card and you can start making calls and so on. In terms of call quality and signal reception, it is pretty good as I was able to make clear conversations. The watch has specifications of a low-end smartphone and it runs Android 7.1 operating system. That means there are plenty of apps and settings to play with. The user interface is kind of simple and fun to use. I believe it's made to look like Apple Watch's UI, but I guess that's okay. In general, the performance of the UI is pretty good. I know that some users had a few UI glitches, but my unit works fine so far, especially after the latest software update. You can do a lot of things with this watch, just like on any smartphone. You can make and receive calls, send messages, browse the web, social media, watch YouTube, and so on. However, there are some bugs in the user interface. For example, if you want to watch YouTube videos in a full screen mode, the video simply flips vertically, which doesn't make sense at all. Also, since all the apps are designed for rectangular screens, they simply don't fit into the round shape of this watch's display. A good thing is that you can switch between round and square shape modes very quickly. You can also use Google Maps for navigation, which is cool, but sometimes it may take up to 1 minute for the GPS to find your position, even outdoors. The lift to wake feature does not always work. That means you better turn it off until it becomes annoying. The Lemfo watch comes with quite a few fitness related features so you can track your different activities. Unfortunately, I could not test these features out because, as you may know, I broke my leg and I still cannot walk at the moment. What I could test was the heart rate monitor. It seems to be working fine, but there is no continuous heart rate monitoring feature. You can also store your music on the local storage and listen to it via the Bluetooth headset. This feature works fine with the wireless headphones I tested it with. In terms of battery life, the watch will last you the entire day, but not more, if you plan to use it quite intensively. That translates to about 2 hours of screen on time. It takes about 1 hour and 20 minutes to fully charge the watch with a supply charger. Overall, the Lemfo Lem X seems to be a nice and feature-packed watch, but software needs a little bit of polishing for a better user experience. Also, this watch is definitely not for everyone due to its sheer size, especially if you have tiny wrists. Finally, camera could definitely be better. On a positive note, for the price of about $170 you get a well-built watch that is packed with features and customization options. The device can replace your phone, it has a really nice display, decent loudspeaker, GPS that works with Google Maps, and a heart rate monitor. At the end of the day, the Lemfo Lem X is an interesting feature-packed watch, but it also has a few flaws to consider before buying it. But what do you guys think about this watch? Would you buy it or would you choose another option? As always, use the comment section down below, like the video if you liked it, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, it was Linus, thank you for watching and see you soon.